Assalamu alaikum, this is Professor Muhammad Hassan Khan, and today we are going to start the series of the new course, which is the Retail Supply Chain Management. This is the lecture number 1 of week 1, and before starting this course, I just make you people a quick view of the slides which are prepared by myself. These are the slides, and we're going to learn lots of things in the chapter number 1. So just start with the course outline. In this course we are going to learn, and we're going to have the overview of the retail industry, retail formats and the business models, CLO, which is the class learning objective. Over here, describe the fundamental concepts and principles of retail and supply chain management. And CLOK2 example, identify key retail formats and explain the main components of a supply chain. These are the topics: introduction to the supply chain management, define retail supply chain, information and merchandise flows in retail supply chain, forces shaping the retail supply chain environment, the importance of the customer segment, information and merchandise flow in retail supply chain, adding value along the chain, forces shaping the retail supply chain environment. So this is the slide number 1, and over here we're just going to have a quick view, and we're just going to know that what is supply chain according to the definition. And before going to the definition, just see this picture, what this picture mainly says to us. In supply chain, we can say that we have a raw material. We talk about the suppliers, manufacturer, distributor, retailer and customer. Over here in upcoming slides, we're just going to also have some differentiate between what is supply chain management and what is operation management. In supply chain management, we mostly discuss about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We mostly skip the manufacturing part because this part is known as the operational part. So in supply chain management, we mostly talk about the raw material, supplier, distributor, retailer and customer. So just move toward the definition. What the supply chain definition tells us: it refers to the process of managing the flow of goods, service, information and finance from the initial stage of the sourcing raw material to delivering the final product or service to the end customer. I have highlighted the bullet point and the most important part of this definition. So you can also see the service, information, finance, and over here, initial stage of sourcing the raw material to delivering the final product or service to the end customer. This is known as supply chain. Okay, let's move next. The goal of supply chain, SCM means supply chain, is to create an efficient, cost effective and schemeless network that ensures timely delivery, quality assurance and customer satisfaction. The main key element of this definition is the initial stage of initial stage of sourcing to the end customer. That's known as the supply chain. Okay, in next slide we are going to have a differentiate between what is supply chain and what is supply chain management. They both are the same, but in supply chain management we're talking about the managing and optimizing, but in supply chain, the network of entities and activities involved in creating and delivering a product. Over here we are not talking about the managing and optimizing, but in supply chain management we mainly talk about the managing and optimizing. Supply chain management means that managing each and everything from purchasing to the delivery. So every step is like, you can say that every single step is having connection with the another step. From sourcing, then just bring it to the company, then in company sourcing of the raw material, then it's coming from, maybe it's come from supplier, or then it's come to the manufacturing the company. And from after completing the product to the finished good, it just come to the distributors, we have the wholesalers, we have the different channels like online and different types of channels, and after that we have the retailer, and at the end is the end user, which is the customer. Okay, so managing all these steps is known as a supply chain. For just following the single step, one by step, is no supply chain. Okay, if you're managing these steps, so that's called supply chain management. Okay, this is the little differential between the supply chain and the supply chain management. Now, why supply chain is important or crucial? Most important question. I have just divided this question into two parts. Why supply chain is important? Why supply chain is important? These are the same question, but it have different, you can say that, key points. It's also, every key point is explaining their own importance, their own value, and why they are playing a crucial role in supply chain management. If you talk about the support economic growth, supply chain mainly, and 100% if you talk about, so they support the economical growth. Without supply chain, the economy will not boost, the economy will become stop, will have a full stop. So if you want to boost your economy, or if you want to just make your economy, if you want to make the scale of your economy up, so you have to make the supply chain on the fast track. If you have a supply chain in the slow pace, so your economy will become, you can say that, will not start getting the positive things. Okay, for example, in the COVID, the supply chain, or most of the supply chain industry and most of the country become stop, due to, because people were not working, they were just working from the home. So the supply chain that was mainly done from the done from the suppliers to the buyers, so all the things were stopped, and due to that reason, the supply chain, the economy become, you can say that, the value, the structure of the economy was stopped. Okay, so that hurts, that create a lot of issues for any economy. Okay, second, we talk about improve efficiency. If there is a good supply chain, the efficiency of the company, the efficiency of the business will definitely grow. Kaizen, we have discussed the Kaizen in detail. So Kaizen is like, it's a Japanese term used to, you can say that, used for the continuous improvement. It's simply described as a Japanese word which means continuous improvement, and it has 5S. So I'm not here to explain you the 5 steps and what the Kaizen is mainly. Just understand that why Kaizen is important in supply chain management. Okay, if there's a continuous improvement in anything, like especially if you talk about a supply chain, so the chances of error become lesser. If the chances of error become lesser, so the productivity of the work become increased. So that's why the supply chain, the Kaizen is very much important in the supply chain. Next, we're talking about the improved inventory management. If the inventory of first of all, we have the two type of inventory. We have the raw material inventory, we have the finished good inventory. Okay, if the inventory of our supply chain is good, is up to date, so the process of manufacturing, the process of supply chain will also increase. If if the inventory is not properly maintained, then then it will hit the supply chain. Okay, now Next, improve profitability. Why supply chain important? The companies, especially all the companies, not only if you talk about single company, if you're going to target some company, so we are not we just we don't want to target a single thing, but every company main motive and main goal is the profitability. If company is making good profit, so they can also like just you can say that they can, if they're making good profit, they are just earning good. If they're not if they are not making profit, so in certain time period the company will definitely going to have a shutdown. So why, how company just get the profitability? The main thing is if they have a good supply chain, definitely the company will make 100% profitability. How? For example, if the company got any order or any demand from the like from the customer, if they are fulfilling that demand in the quick way, so they will definitely making customer satisfaction, customer retention, and many other element with which they will have improve their profitability, their income, their customer retention level. Everything will also increase. If the customer is happy, then everything is 100%ly, you can say that become improved, become profitable. Support JIT, just in time. JIT means just in time. I have given a lot of example regarding to the just in time. For example, I give you one example of just in time, like if any company got the order, if I talk about the like restaurant, fast food. For example, in fast food, the fast food restaurant got the order of 20, you can say the beef burger demand. So if if the fast food have the 20 beef burger demand quantity, if they fulfill on that time, if they have all the things, like they have all they have the beef patty, they have the, you can say, the bun, they have all the things that just need to make a beef burger, a smashy beef burger or something that make that beef burger most can tasty. So if they are fulfilling the demand by having all the things that used to make the single smash burger, beef burger, so they are fulfilling the just in time. If they are making that order on time by having all that things or at that movement, so they support the GIT. And if they support the GIT, so that is important and that is crucial for supply chain management. Okay, we have discussed 1 2 3 4 5 6 point over here. Now moving toward this, why supply chain important? First of all, we just talk about this, prevent delay. If we have the good supply chain, we can prevent the delay, we can stop the delay, we can just for example, if I have just make the example of GIT, I just link the example of GIT with this prevent delay. If they are fulfilling the demand of the customer of 20 smashy beef burger, so they are preventing the delay, they are just removing the delay. If they remove the delay, so their supply chain will become increase, and the customer level, the customer retention, customer satisfaction will also increase. Okay, reduce waste. Why supply chain is important and crucial for, and while reducing the waste. For example, I will give example like if company like they are just doing the things on time, if they are just you can say that not only in the time, if they also give an example of GIT burger over here, like if they make the, like for example, they got the order demand of the 20 smash burger, and if they are making less damage to the patty or to the bun or to other things that used to fulfill the demand, so they reduce the weight, and that is important for the, and that is crucial for supply chain management. How? If the restaurant, like any fast food chain, instead of for example, they make any kind of wastage. For example, they got a demand of 20 smash burger, and they have waste their maybe the patty, like they just like cook the patty, and the patty become they overcooked, and due to the overcooked, so they have to waste that patty. So wasting that patty will increase the cost. If they're just going to use patty instead of that patty, they're going to, for example, they were using 20 patty, so one patty was become waste, so they have to use the 21st patty. Will increase the cost, will increase their cost, and will increase their demand, the supply. So without wasting anything, reducing the waste, doing the thing in proper time, so that is the most important for the supply chain. Okay, number 4, number next, save cost. If all things were doing on time, it will save the cost. For example, I'm just connecting the GIT with most of the thing. If the things are making on time, so it will save the cost. For example, if I give example of patty, one patty was like waste, so the cost was not saved. If they just make that patty, if they just fulfill a demand of that patty, so the next 21st patty will not cost them. So without wasting the money, without just you can say that supply chain demand, for example, they were just using the 21st patty, the supply and the demand of that patty will increase the cost. Okay, they're just going to buy that patty, the meat of that patty from the vendor. It will contain the cost of you can say that just logistics, for example, the purchasing cost, and to go from one place to another. It will not only cost you the money, it will also cost you the time. Okay, so that thing, without for example, for removing that type of thing, will save your cost, and this is important in the supply chain management, and that is very much crucial for this. Okay, risk management. Same example, pet example. If you just you can say that if you just not only reduce focus and fulfill the time just in time, having the low risk, it is very much important. Okay, most of the point are linked with the JIT. That's the thing, that's the point. Next, help business to grow. If the supply chain is good, it will definitely increase the business. It will not only increase the business, but also it will help to improve the profitability. Okay, this point linked with this point. Okay, that's why the supply chain is very important. Customer satisfaction. If the just time is okay, just time fulfill the things, the customer will definitely satisfy. And it's a saying that one customer bring the 100 customer. So if the supply chain is good, on time, customer satisfied. So that's why the supply chain is very much important or crucial for any business, for any organization. So these are the few points which I have discussed with you in detail with the example. So if you have other point, you can also share. You can also share while writing in the comment section. Okay, let's move toward the another slide. What is the operation management? What is operations management? I have already discussed in the class that what is the differentiate between the operation management, what is the differentiate between the supply chain management. Let's discuss. Let's start with reading the definition. that what is operation management, and after operation management we're going to have a differentiate between the operation management and what is supply chain management. First, let's see what operation management is. It is a process of planning, organizing, and overseeing the production of good or service to ensure they are delivered efficiently, effectively, and with high quality. It focuses on optimizing internal process within an organization to maximize productivity while minimizing cost. I have highlighted the few words, especially this word, this word I have highlighted, internal process. What internal process is and why it is important in operation management. If you want to just understand what operation management is, just simple try to understand these internal process word. For example, in any company, in any organization, anything going to manufacture, any company, like for example they make a single pan, so the process of making pan is inside the company, internal process inside of a house. Any kind of operation that involve in making that pan inside the company, inside that house, is known as operation management. Okay, planning, and what things are involved in operation management: planning, organizing, overseeing the production of goods or service to ensure that it delivered efficiently, effectively, and with high quality. These are the thing: efficiently, in a good way; effectively, same thing; and with the high quality. So how these all three things will just be satisfied, and where they satisfy? In the planning, organizing, and overseeing. These all things are done inside the company. So it focuses on optimizing the internal process within an organization, within an organization, to maximize the productivity while minimizing cost. Okay, I think I have tried to understand this definition in simple words. You can have this definition very much clear by just differentiating these two definitions. So what is operation management? Differentiate between operation management and what is supply chain management. Let's read. Focus on managing internal process. Focus on managing the flow of goods, information, and finance across the network of an organization from customer to supplier. It is not saying that internal, it is saying from the customer to supplier. Mean everything which involves from suppliers to the customer instead of manufacturing. For example, sourcing is mainly done in externally, procurement then externally, logistics then externally, demand forecasting then externally, distribution is performed externally, demand of a customer performed externally. Now talking about the operation management, which is done in internal process. So what things are involved in it? Production planning, quality management, inventory control, process optimization. These all things are involved in inside of the organization, and all these things are mainly done in outside of the organization. Okay, so this is the difference between the operation management and supply chain management. Let's move to the next slide. How does supply chain management relate to operation? What are the things that relate supply chain management to the operation? Let's see. Supply chain management provide material. Supply chain, just read it carefully. Supply chain provide the material and sources. Who provide? Supply chain provide. That the operation function needs to produce goods and service. What operation is doing? Producing goods and service. And how the goods and service be done? If supply chain provide the material and sources. Okay, operation focus on transforming these inputs into finished products. Operation focus on they are transforming these inputs. What inputs are? Material and sources, into finished products efficiently. Both work together to ensure smooth production and delivery. Who to the production? operation mainly do the production, and delivery is done with the help of supply chain, reducing waste and meeting customers expectation. They both are doing, they're helping each other. If operation is not present, so supply chain will not be able to happen, and if the supply chain is happening, so operation will also have to help to make the supply chain to fulfill the demand of the customer. Okay, example, just the explaining with the help of example. In a bakery, supply chain management ensures ingredients like flour and sugar arrives on time. What supply chain is doing, they are just providing the flour and sugar arriving on time, while operation handle baking and packing the goods for customer. This the what the work of the operation: baking, handle baking, and packaging, and packaging the goods for customer. This is the work of the operation. Okay, now let's see the careers opportunities in supply chain management: jobs, career benefits, etc. So how many types of opportunities and what opportunities do we avail with the help of supply chain? We can also have supply chain analyst, procurement specialist, operation manager, quality assurance manager, logistics coordinator, inventory manager. So these are the profession and these are the career opportunities in supply chain management. If you're just doing supply chain from any university or from anywhere, if you have interest, so these are the options. You can go and have a handsome amount of job and with the help of handsome amount of salary. Okay, now move toward what is the retail supply chain management. This course is mainly focused on the retail of supply chain management. So should know that what is retail supply chain management. Retail is the process of selling goods or service directly to the customers for their personal use. It includes stores, online platform, and other channels where customers buy product. It focuses on ensuring the right product are available in the right place at the right time and in the right quantities. Okay, example, they're giving the example buying clothes from Khadi or groceries from Imtiaz, or the example of retail supply chain management. I can again explain you in the simple words: the process of selling goods or service directly to the customers. Mean to say, if any product is manufacturing it without or removing all the intermediates like wholesalers, like wholesaler, we have the wholesalers and distributors and any other third parties, and without having all these parties, if the product from the company is directly is directly supplied to the customer, so that thing is known as retail supply chain management. Okay, what is customer segmentation? Simple, segmentation means dividing. So let's start with definition. It is the process of dividing customer into smaller groups based on shared characteristics such as age, location, interest, or buying behavior. This helps the business target specific groups more effectively with tailored marketing strategies. Okay, customer segmentation means we are dividing each customer on the basis of the gender wise, on the basis of the age wise, on the basis of their religion wise, on the basis of the region, or you can say that their earning wise. So dividing the customer according to their needs. So that's known as the customer segmentation, according to the class, according to the niche, according to the buying behavior, so this type of thing is known as the customer segmentation. So importance of the customer segmentation in supply chain management, and why customer segmentation is important or crucial in supply chain management. These are the few points which I have right over here, and try to make you people understand and make the easy thing for you people. So let's start with this: importance of customer segmentation in supply chain management. First, we have customer service, cost reduction, demand forecasting, inventory management, market penetration, supplier collaboration, profitability, better distribution, brand loyalty, cross-selling, upselling, customer retention. So these are the few points which are most important in the supply chain management. We have already discussed all these points with the help of example. If you want to ask any point in detail, you can just write a comment. Then I will give you, and I will try to explain you with the help of example. Just move to the next slide. What is merchandise? Merchandise refers to the product that a business buy and sell to the customer. Business buys and sells customer. It includes items like clothes, electronic, groceries, or any goods available in the store. It refers the product that retailer stock, display, and sell to the customer. Simple. I just make the simple definition view. Try to explain you again. What merchandise is: like business buy and sell to customer. That products is merely buy or sell to the customer. That's not merchandise. What it include? It include the items like electronics, clothes, groceries, or any good available in the store. Like if you enter in the store, the things you see from your eye, that known as merchandise. Okay, the display you see from your eyes, the product the retailer stock, display or sell to the customer, that known as a merchandise. How merchandising relate with retail? Merchandise is at core of is at the core of retail operation. Merchandising, because it directly impact what product a retailer offer, how they are displayed, and how they sell to customer. Retail and merchandising work hand in hand to attract customer, drive sales, and ensure profitability. For example, if you go in any store like Walmart or any store like the Imtiaz, you see the categories of different product. They are displayed according to their category, and they are displayed by the merchandisers. For merchandise, the company hire the merchandisers should make the display in a very good looking way and fulfill the demand of the customers, and use the FIFO system, FIFO method. So the customer will engage and just buy their product in as much as they can. So displaying the product in their category in the right way, so that's known as the retail or retail merchandising. Okay, this is the simple chart. If you just want to know this chart, for example, buyer buy the thing from their distributor center or anywhere, or they buy from the store, or they buy from the vendor. The buyer have the chance, they have the, you can say that the buyer can buy anything from, maybe from distribution, from the vendor, or from the store. Okay, and what vendor? After vendor, the vendor mostly supply to the distribution center. Okay, a buyer have a choice. He can directly buy from the vendor, or he can buy from the distribution center, or the buyer, like you can say that he can buy from the store. So, okay, what customer go to the store, and before store that product come from the distribution, and before distribution the product come from the buyer side. Okay, this is a little you can say that the circle, these 1 2 3 4, These four things are related to each other, and only the customer, he or she is alone. He only just merely see the store. He come to buy the thing from the store. So this is information and merchandise flow. Simple. Okay. This is the end of the slides, and these are the few references. If you want to read more about these slides, you can just go and visit with these links. So I hope you have learned a lot of things regarding to the introductory slides of the supply chain, importance, differentiate, and operation, merchandising, retail. So I hope this thing helped you a lot, and till then, Allah Hafiz, take care, see you in the next video, next chapter. Till then, bye bye.